Dunlop Tyres, our sponsor and title sponsor today.
Now we're singing about our money and we're rapping about our vision. Our music's definition, and I'll tell you what it is. It's women and the women hiding behind my clothes. You ask me who I am, maybe I don't know. Well, wait a minute there, maybe I don't care. I've got some information for you. I've got the whole wide world hanging on my words. So get on up or step right off and leave your...
I'm Mike and this is KulumaTv.com. Today we're at South Coast Bike Fest 2019. It's an absolute beautiful autumn's day and we're about to go into some serious racing.
This is, don't forget, the PowAsol ExtremeX round 3 here in Margate for South Coast Bike Fest 2019, the 4th year.
This is where the action starts, the Super Pole, the game changer. Now we see Flanagan picking up the win in the Super Pole with the fastest lap time. Not only does he get his gate pick for Heat 1, but he also picks up the extra points, which helped him finish in the second place slot for the day.
Smashing Walker's time there with a 22.10. Carl Flanagan moving into the hot seat.
I'm with the pretty girls from Hollywood betting here down at South Coast Bike Festival. What's it been like down here?
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
And you've been here like since...
From Thursday. We've been here since Thursday, setting up, meeting people.
And how's the crowd been?
It's
amazing.
It's cool. It's cool. Yes.
So,
that's the best.
so you advise to anybody who missed it this year?
They need to come. Yes, they really missed out.
There you heard it from the Hollywood betting girls. Get your asses down to South Coast Bike Fest.
1,620 rand. Come on guys, let's make it 5 rand.
On the gas for Dash for Cash. One last race for the day. The crowd back it, they take a buck out of the pocket and it all goes to the winner. Here we raised over 7,000 rand in cash and we split it between Flanagan and Goodsight, taking 1 and 2. Goodsight pocketing 5 grand, Flanagan 2,000 bucks in the pocket. What a game changer. What a way to finish a race. Action packed right the way to the finish. Whoa, Caswell down hard. Lucky not to get hurt there, and Luke Walker absolutely piles into him from the back end. Thank goodness there was no insurance claim on that one. Lawyers would have been involved. Rhythm and skill is needed. Straight into the Dunlop clockwork, that tight left-hand corner, back under the start line again, with the crowd going crazy. Walker moving into the lead there, humble yet aggressive in attack. This youngster is seriously going places. Out front there, our junior international super enduro stars from South Africa, Luke Walker, Blake Goodsight, Carl Flanagan, 1, 2 and 3. These three bringing the crowd to their feet, hands in the air, screaming, shouting, waving. In the end, it's your world junior indoor champion who takes the win. Blake Goodsight in the house.
You're around chatting to some of the spectators. How's it going, man? Tell me about the festival.
It's brilliant. It's what, our sixth one already?
A message to anybody who missed the festival this year?
Bad luck.
So there you got it again. Make sure you get yourselves down to 2020 Bike Fest. Guys from Pretoria and Nelspruit. Guys, how are you enjoying the Bike Fest?
It's awesome, man. Great. Love the sport.
And tell me, first Bike Fest, you've been here before?
I've been here before, but never been to an event like this.
Okay, cool. And what's your message? Anybody who missed the Bike Fest this year, what do you say to them?
Definitely make an effort to come next year.
65 juniors, this is where the future starts. These youngsters aged between 6 and 8 years old on these 65cc machines come and do battle, but more importantly, come and make friends with each other. The depth is unbelievable right now. With a lineup of up to 6 riders on the start line, it's showing us that we have a great future ahead of us. But in a league of his own right now, and he's come a long way, is young Nathan Foster. This boykie a year ago was absolutely fresh out of the box when it came to riding a motorbike. A swimmer, now a motorbike rider, and he is coming in big guns. Hot on the heels of Foster is young David Clark from the Titans racing team in Johannesburg. Then the next boykie who could be actually leading the championship right now is young Murray Smith, whose dad helped us in a big way to make sure we get some of our obstacles out here at the last minute. Murray Smith is training with Blake Goodside at the moment, and you can tell straight away his style, his technique, his approach to racing is all-time perfection.
Red Bull South Africa in the house.
Right, I'm with Billy Tidden from Red Bull. These guys are sponsoring the South Coast Bike Festival, and it's an absolute wicked day. Really, tell me about what's happening here today.
Yeah, so obviously we're supporting the EnduroX Eclipse running here, and obviously we've got Les from Airworks here with the VR racing simulators. So basically just go purchase yourself a can of Red Bull and come have a go on the VR simulator and feel what a professional athlete does on a daily basis.
Listen, thank you very much, and keep up the great work with supporting motorsport in South Africa.
Oh, thank you so much.
85 cc's, drop the clutch, twist the throttle, let's go racing. Luke Walker, the man to beat. Walker bags of confidence right now, jumps the double, almost lands on the top of Guy Henderson. Walker with bags of confidence right now, but don't get too crazy just yet. This is EnduroX, folks, and all things go wrong. As you can see, Walker goes down in the first corner and everybody gets backed up behind him. He manages to sneak through again and take the lead just in a matter of seconds. The Dynamic Racing team definitely taking the pick for the day, with Walker out front, James Moore in the mix in second, Ross Ramsayer, a privateer, making some serious moves as well, a big boy and definitely with a great future ahead of him. Tom Scales, new to the scene under the Dynamic Racing team as well, and full of confidence, a magic youngster and loves to race. But it's the Luke Walker show. Our next generation champions, the 125 high school class, with the boys to beat, Dylan Caswell and the man from the South Coast, Caden Purchase. This was intense racing all day long, with these two bashing bars made for some exciting racing. Once again, it's the Purchase Caswell show. We need more 125 riders to come and battle against these two and teach them a lesson. With the next up and comer in the mix here is going to be Liam Lowe and young Nick Walker from Peter Maritzburg. But we got to grow the depth of 125s. The welcome surprise, young Liam Lowe from Peter Maritzburg on the podium for the first time. But once again, Purchase takes the top step, followed by Dylan Caswell for second.
The Dunlop Tyres South Africa crew are here. Make sure you pop in, go and pose with the Dunlop girls, and you could walk away with an awesome prize.
I'm with Shay from Dunlop, Trade Marketing Manager. Tell me about this event, South Coast Bike Festival. You guys are starting to sponsor quite a lot of motorsport events these days. What's going on? All of a sudden, Dunlop's in the limelight.
Dunlop's always been in the limelight. As you can see, we've pretty much taken over here, and the reason we're here is really, I mean, we wanted the fans, we're the fan favorite, so we're here to show support for the guys and show them what's happening. And what we've got actually going on here is we're giving away a set of SUV tires, because we know our motorcycle consumers here also drive SUVs, and Dunlop's got a fantastic range of Grand Trek SUV tires that caters for just about any terrain. So we're encouraging everybody to come and join us here for a quick engagement, and they can stand a chance to win some tires and some fantastic prizes.
Here we go.
Noah Martins with a bag of confidence right now. The young man all the way from Matut. He's working on his style. He's been training hard. He's got a busy schedule, but there he goes, whipping it under the KTM Durban arch, and on the gas he goes. The biggest legs in the business, Paul Trimborn racing Darren Gray, absolutely slaughtering that KTM 300 through that KTM Durban arch. But Martins is on fire in lap 1, in the lead by almost half the track. Darren Gray definitely not backing it down for a second. Nick Walker coming through there, and then all of a sudden something went wrong. Martins dropped to the back end, and Gray takes the win. Hobby class, weekend warriors, businessmen, working class executives, dads, uncles, brothers, grandpas. This is awesome racing. Roy Steamson, a Masters rider, owner of Durban Skydiving, here doing battle with some of the youngsters as well. Even Dylan Bauer, a teenager from Westville, racing under the colours of RBS Yamaha. Ashley Sentner, a salesman at KTM Durban, new to EnduroX, having a fantastic day out there. Bauer, hot, definitely coming a long way, been training hard under Blake Goodsight. But Roy Steamson, the businessman, also having a fantastic day. The hobby class riders come to have fun. The crowd love it. Back to the track, Barry Neal with that big yellow flag out, waving a caution. KTM Durban, Ashley Sentner, showing that any man on the street can get on his bike and just come and have some fun. Bauer stuck on the log, Steamson in traffic, but it's all racing. It's the first one out that counts. Oh, Chris Rawlins dumps it in the rock garden, and Ashley Sentner takes the top step.
Robbie, the flying crash test dummy. Robbie, how you doing, man, bro? That was a serious accident you had there.
Yeah, brother, it's 4 weeks down the line and I'm feeling good. The tibia and fibia broke and they stitched everything back onto the bone. Stitches are out and putting a bit of weight on it. I'm getting back and I can't wait to get back on the bike. You know what happened was at the last minute I backed out of doing a little bit of a whip and I hit a braking bump and it pushed me to the back of the bike going up the hill, and I grabbed a handful of accelerator, commonly known as whiskey throttle, and that just launched it into orbit. So now I send it, Sally, launch it.
This is the legendary Rob Smith. Lovely to chat to you, man.
Thanks, my brother.
Sure. Right, I'm standing with Luke Walker. Luke, you've got a third in your first moto. You won the second one. We've seen you do battle with Blake before. Down to the wire, man. What's the plan?
Yeah, I think it could be very similar to Nitex and Joburg, where it comes down to the last round. So just going to give it my all. You know, this type of racing is really intense. It's in your face, and one mistake and you could be lapped. Just want to thank my sponsors, McLaren's Racing, Henderson Racing Products, Hyde Protection, and Hilton Hayward Suspension. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome.
Turn up the noise, here comes the pro class. All of a sudden, 500 degrees of Fahrenheit heat clocks into Margate with Goodsight out front, Flanagan tucked into second, and here comes Van Deventer, but it's all up front there. Walker ducks into second behind Goodsight, then Flanagan, then Van Deventer, and the privateer Warwick Neve. Oh, Flanagan getting tied up. Walker having a little lazy lie down, and as Flanagan starts to pull his way through, Walker managed to whip that back end around and get going again. But Goodsight is like a man possessed right now, absolutely flat out. These top three putting on a fantastic show with Walker, Goodsight, Flanagan, 1, 2, and 3.
Goodsight gets snagged there, the rocks. Walker goes around the outside. Flanagan gets in there. Luke Walker wins in Goodsight in second. There's your three international superstars.
In the end, Walker takes third. Flanagan second. And on the top step, the man himself, Blake Goodsight.